Well, they say some days it's better to be lucky than good. Although I don't believe in luck, I do believe in visual inspections. We're working on the 2013 Honda. It's the CRV, it's got the big 2.4, and it came in with the power steering light on. And no power steering, electric power steering on this pig. But you may or may not observe, because you can't see it in your camera, or in your screen, but lots of rodent debris here. Lots of seeds, and the hood blanket's a little chewed up. And let me grab a flashlight here and we'll have a little peek. There's the hood blanket stuff I was telling you about. There's the jiggly bits laying on the intake. There's the O2 wire that somebody got a little bit hungry on. I think they got one wire here. They did. It looks like the white wire is darn near chewed through, but the power steering problem is right down there. Well, there's your problem, lady. You had a little woodchuck or a mouse or something got up in this joint and chewed the wires off the, I believe that's the torque sensor. And fortunately for us, I believe that harness comes around and plugs in right there. So that is a little sub harness that hopefully we can change. And then as far as the air fuel ratio sensor there, oxygen sensor, we should be able to just butt connect that and everything should be back to normal. So here's what I got from Honda. There's the part number just in case a woodchuck, squirrel, mouse, mole, snake, anything gets in on yours. It does appear to be correct. Got quite a few little clips on it. I'm going to take a look, make sure all wire colors and everything are the same, find out where all these little clips are, and see if I can get that little guy put on there. That was easy enough getting that end off. Hopefully we can see. Looks like we got a black, a yellow, red, a green. I'm assuming this middle one that's MIA is white, or was white. Yeah, see some remnants of white, so that looks good. Now it's going to be difficult to record this, so I'm going to elect not to. I did see where these clips kind of hook in along the rack, so I'll get that put in there. I don't know if this is powered by anything, if it's blown any fuses at this point. Hopefully not, but if it does, then we'll have to figure that out along the way. So that little fella was a little more difficult than I anticipated, and it's all because of the little Christmas tree fasteners. Now these all went into blind holes down on the rack. Let's see if we can enhance. So like that one there, the one below it, the one below that white one, and then there's one up on top before that white connector. And the problem is, you try to get them out, they just break off, and then you got to get them out. And this is the easiest way I found to get them out, because like I say, they're in a blind hole. I tried picking on them a little bit, didn't work. So you just go in with, 90-degree drill, get on the plastic, and then it just kind of wads them up and out they come. As far as the O2 sensor, that's easy peasy. Like I say, we'll just cut this one and crimp it. That thing is actually, I don't know, it's got 3 or 4. Oops, there goes our butt connector. I lost our butt. It's only got 3 or 4 wires holding this thing together here. So we're going to cut out the bad section. And oxygen sensors, you're supposed to not solder and heat shrink them. Legend has it, or it is truth, that some oxygen sensors actually breathe through their wires. Believe it or not. You don't have to believe me. You can believe me or not. You can look it up yourself. But that is how some O2 sensors work as far as their oxygen sensing, because they have to be able to sense at least the zirconium dioxide O2 sensor has to be able to sense outside oxygen. Let's stick that on here. My hands are shaky, too much coffee today. Try this again. That baby slid on there. Get that right where I want it. That side. Boom, there's that side. Just let that Josh there for a moment. I'll peel back this other side here. So there is another style oxygen sensor that you don't see that often. It actually does not use outside reference air, and I cannot remember the name of it. Of course, it'll be in the comments. Maybe I can look it up so I don't look like a ding-dong. Alright, let me get a smoker. Titania? Is it Titania O2 sensors? That may be it. Well, I'm gonna burn up everything over here if I'm gonna keep waving this thing around. Get this out where I can get on. I think it's Titania. I think those are actually supplied voltage. They don't create their own electricity like a zirconia. Obviously don't trust me on this. I think Mike over at Wells has done a video on them, I'm sure. So plug that little guy in. Now the next $1 million question is, does the steering work? Let me move this out of my way. Because like I said, it had the steering light on when it came in. And quite honestly, I didn't check it for codes or anything, so it was the steering light in the upper left-hand corner that is currently on. Hey, look at that, light went out. And the steering works. Even better. So there you have it, folks. Super short video, kind of silly in some sense, but as I've made other videos on following your diagnostic routine, don't forget to use your peepers. Look with your eyes, not with your hands. That's what my mama used to tell me. Probably still would if I asked her. But anyhow, just the power of visual inspection. Now this one was super blatantly obvious, but you know, you get one in, like I say, this one, steering's kind of messed up. Let's just pop the hood and have a look. Don't start touching stuff, don't start wiggling things, but you know, have a look and see what you see. And honestly, in this one, in this case, there's really no sense in doing any, you know, diagnosis, any checking, any code pulling, anything until we fix what's obviously broke. You know, a mouse got in there, chewed up that sub harness. Let's get that. You know, just talk with your customer. Tell them, hey, you know, we see this harness all chewed up. Let's fix that. I'm not going through, I'm not checking fuses. I'm not checking any other wiring. I'm just going to, you know, get that component, fix that, and then, you know, see what happens. In this case, boom, we're done. It's simple as that. You know, get it on, plug it in. And, you know, fix that wire, which, you know, it didn't even have a check engine light on, but at some point it was gonna, so at least just fix what you see is broke and then, you know, fix whatever's broke after that. So hopefully you liked it. Hopefully it made a little sense. Give you a little fresh reminder to do some looking, do a little investigating before you get too excited and start probing. Anyways, why don't you probe on down there to that comment section, leave a question, comment, criticism, concern, and just remember, viewers, if I can do it, you can do it. Thanks for watching.